Welcome to Disney's Contemporary Resort. I did want to start out here. That wasn't planned. Both of the monorails just went over my head. But we're at Disney Contemporary. I'm actually out in the viewing area for the fireworks. And over my shoulder, you can kind of see Cinderella's castle back there in the distance. This is part of the Contemporary Resort. Bay Lake Tower is over on this side over here where I'm pointing. And I did want to start it out here because I can show you guys where the bus gets you. I can show you the monorails, and I can show you unique features of this resort without actually having to be inside the building. And then we'll go inside, take a look at the lobby, take a look at the different options that you have to eat, drink, hang out and relax, but also catch some of the transportation here to the rest of Disney World. So come along with me, the third deluxe resort on the monorail loop and the final before we head on out and go home for the day. This is a three-part series, so make sure you guys have checked out the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian video. So come along with us to this last one, the Contemporary Resort. There is Cinderella's Castle, Space Mountain, Tron Light Cycle, the two monorail beams right here going through the resort because the monorail does go through the resort here at the Contemporary, which is pretty cool. You do have the buses down here to the right. So this is like where the front area of the resort is going to be where you go. This is like cast parking, Bay Lake parking. Your guys' standard parking is going to be out in this area out here. So once you come in, the bus stop is right here to the parks. Now, obviously, I think if you're at Magic Kingdom, unless you don't like to walk or can't walk, I would definitely not use the bus system or the monorail to get to Magic Kingdom, as it is just right there. It's right across the street. It takes about 5 minutes to get to the actual front of the park from here, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how fast you walk. So definitely walk to Magic Kingdom if you can. It is right there. This is a great place for firework viewing. I was actually just filming the intro over there where that family is. These are great seats out here for firework viewing. They pump the music through those speakers right there as they're pumping in some ambiance music right now. But this is a really great spot and an awesome place to check out the fireworks. Now that is Bay Lake Tower. As part of the Contemporary, they did build some DVC towers, just like they're doing at Polynesian. And this is actually Contemporary's version of a DVC tower. This is actually called Bay Lake Tower. So different resort, and they actually do have a villains layer up there, which is their new lounge. And it's a whole different experience over there. Those are really, really nice rooms, very expensive, and you do have to use your DVC points. And easily the best views of the fireworks, I think, come from those rooms right there. And it is just minutes away from Magic Kingdom, as you can see. If you have time, definitely check out Bay Lake. There's not much in there. They do have like a little lobby area, and then only DVC members, I think, are allowed up there into that lounge. So unless you're invited by a DVC member, you can't get to that lounge from the Contemporary. That being said, if you are staying at Bay Lake Tower, you can use this little tunnel, like over this like overpass or bridge, to come over from Bay Lake over to the Contemporary to catch the monorail back to the TTC or to Magic Kingdom. So a lot of people from Bay Lake will have to come over here and get on the monorail. All right, so we're going to start in the back. There's some nice seating areas right here. They have a massage chair right there. That's a good thing to have if you've been to the parks. Bay Lake's right there. We're going to go into Fantasia Marketplace because this is where the Magic Band Plus is being sold for the Contemporary. And again, like we talked about, there really wasn't that much to pick from over at the other two resorts on the monorail loop. This is fun though. They have Cinderella trivia. If you know the answers, comment below. We're going to head in here. Okay, so they actually have more selections as far as the Magic Band Plus is concerned. They pretty much have all of the options here. They don't have these at the other resorts. So the Contemporary is another place to get all the Magic Bands. There's the Pride one. I don't think we saw Pride at Magic Kingdom one. So yeah, way more options here at Contemporary for Magic Band Plus. OtterBox. I don't see the OtterBox that they just released. It's the 50th anniversary one, so I'm assuming it's only at the parks. That's cool. And again, these are a lot of your like grocery items that you can get, kind of like what we saw at the smaller gift shops at the Grand Floridian and at the Polynesian. They do have lunch meat here though. So a lot of like little fruits and stuff like that. Got some milk and orange juice, bacon and eggs. So if you're staying at one of the towers over here at Bay Lake, especially if you got one of the suites that have a kitchen, They do have options to cook. There's a Schaffenhopper grapefruit for, oh my gosh, almost $10. It's as much as you pay at the parks. And drinks and stuff as well. They do have ice cream. This is a much better layout for the ice cream. And some frozen dinners, some frozen pizzas as well. Okay, they got some pet stuff at the Contemporary. Stationery. You got wines and stuff over on that shelf, but you do have some like medicine, some stuff for babies or kids if you forgot some toothbrushes or some diapers or you need some more diapers or baby food. You get some here. A lot of your personal hygiene stuff. Earplugs, that's pretty important if you don't like fireworks or people snoring. Okay, so you got more stuff over here. Bug spray, batteries, diapers. Different outlet adapters. Big bags of chips. You have all sorts of snacks, breakfast items. Breakfast seems to be the most popular of the bunch. It's a lot easier to find breakfast items here than some of the parks sometimes. At your resorts. This is a good idea. Like we used to do similar things like this, like buy a bunch of those and then just pick at them as we go in the morning. And then you have some tonic water. It's interesting. Some sodas, beer. You got some sunscreen, cooling towel. They even have a weather shield for your deluxe strollers. Stroller organizers. And then some smaller merch back here, but yeah, all sorts of good stuff. Snacks. So this is like your little pantry here. Heading into Fantasia now. Whoa! There's the market that we just came out of. And then Fantasia is going to be more of like your toys, your plush, puzzles, games and stuff that you would find in like the Emporium or anything like that. Just like the parks. So you do have plush, and I don't see any like specific plush for the Grand, obviously, or the Contemporary, obviously. Let's see how many times I call it the Grand now because I called it once already. All right, so they have all of them here on display. Ooh, they even have Raya. So these boxes are much better than what they had when I was here. $27. Yeah, so it's just a lot of your normal plush. You do have the turning red plushes. You have a lot of your princess stuff. You got Figaro over there. But it does look like a lot of your standard toys and such. They do have a better pin selection. I do remember this though. I used to come here a lot for like pins. If I wanted like exclusive pins or anything like that, this was the place to come. Like I used to try to avoid Disney Springs as a cast member, which was Downtown Disney changing into Springs, just because they had better merchandise over here. I love that. That's Contemporary one right there. I'm trying to talk as much as possible because they're playing Hot Dog by Mickey Mouse and the gang, but they do have a lot more exclusive merchandise as far as pins are concerned over here in Fantasia at the Contemporary, because again, there's a lot of times where you don't want to be at the parks trying to find these because they're picked over, but because of the resort being over here and people not knowing that this is where a lot of the pins come, they don't come over here quite as often. So definitely head over to Fantasia if you need pins, because they're going to have a lot more sometimes in Disney Springs because they haven't been picked over quite as much. And then you have like your regular Disney t-shirts, kids t-shirts, Slinky Dog stuff over here. So this actually has a lot more as far as selections concerned than the other gift shops from the other resorts, because I feel like this one really does a good job of encompassing every single park. Like they've got Toy Story, they've got all the stuff from Magic, all the stuff from Animal. Like this is a really good, ooh, I like that Grogu Spirit jersey. That's fun. What's that say on the back? Grogu, of course it does. But that's really fun. I haven't seen that one yet. And we've been at Studios. Maybe I just skipped over it, but they have some Star Wars stuff. Stitch. I mean, they really do have everything in here. So I'm impressed. Come to Fantasia if you're looking for merch. So you do have this mural. It's still amazing to me every time I see it. And then sometimes they do put like a gingerbread mural up right here in front of this for Christmas. But this is still a lot of fun. It's like Small World. esque. So very, very cool mural here in the Contemporary. Now, this resort is unique in the fact that they put this together by like picking up the rooms and slotting them into different little holes in the building, and they can remove them should they need to and take this building apart by piece by piece by piece, which is a really cool, unique thing about this resort. But these resorts are Incredible themed, so a really fun resort if you like the Incredibles. My favorite gift shops as far as resorts are concerned, and I'll show you why. One, I could just mention it now, they've got so many exclusive things as far as the parks are concerned. They'll have like your Coach, they'll have like your Tommy B, they'll have your like Jim Shore, they'll have all your art, they'll have all your H2O stuff. I mean, they have everything as far as the parks are concerned, so let's go in and check it out. The reason I love this store so much, I mean, they really do have a lot of the merchandise that you wouldn't normally see in the parks because it's been combed over or picked over. It seems like they always have merchandise in here that I haven't seen, and that's exciting for me because I feel like I go to the parks enough to have seen it all. But every single time I come in here, I see stuff that amazes me that I never think I've seen before. Haven't seen before. But you see what I mean? Like, they've got merchandise that you're like, wait, have I seen that before? Has this always been a thing? It's a lot of that over here. I actually got to get the name of the gift shop. I forget what the name is exactly. It is a big gift shop as well. They got some swimwear and stuff back there. Got some Christmas ornaments. Ooh, let's see if they have Contemporary over here. They have a haunted mansion with the ghosts and stuff inside. I love these new ornaments that they're doing. Like you can see inside the attractions. They got Tiki Room. I guess I've not been in the Christmas store very often because these probably aren't new, but they're really exciting. Country Bear. What's this? Main Street Cinema, which is not really a thing anymore. They don't really call it a cinema. It's like a vault. That's Contemporary. Yeah. It's cute. Don't really know what the, I guess they're Contemporary. I don't know, Mickey and Minnie. Yeah, this looks like all of the Contemporary merch over here. So they have the mug. There is our favorite thing, the robe. Ornament. They have that Tervis. They have a cute hat. Also have a water bottle. I like this shirt. Collared Nike Dry Fit. Okay, here's some other Contemporary stuff. Look at that shirt. It's like looks like a bowling shirt. It's the 50th anniversary merchandise for the Contemporary because it also is 50 years old. That's a lot of fun. It's got the monorail coming out of it. Got a kids' tee as well. Yeah, big fan of that. So yeah, these are Contemporary. Okay, that's why. They're Contemporary Resort. I should have looked on the back. I'm a dummy. As is the bag. Oh, I didn't even notice the bag handle was a monorail. All right, wow. Logan, look harder next time. They have some art back here. And then you can get some of like your jewelry as well. And again, like I said, Betsy Johnson. Did not know she made jewelry like this. It's adorable. Some Pandora. Exclusive art back there on the back. 3 Caballeros, that's cute. Got some Norwegian gear. Some Vineyard Vines. And then we're gonna get into more of like the stuff that we've seen already at other resorts. Nothing too crazy. A lot of the Vineyard Vine stuff. And Lily. Oh, I didn't even notice that's a Lily Pulitzer Disney dress. Sweet, that's pretty fun. Everything's fun with Logan. Some Tommy B. Ooh, I like that hat. I wonder how this looks on my head. Uh-oh, I dropped my umbrella. So it looks like I have a fat head. Let's see, turn it around. Did it look like I have a fat head? Kind of feels like I have a fat head. I guess we'll find out. I guess we can kind of sneak in here right now because there's not really that many people up against the snack case. Nope. 50th cupcake.
Okay, that's one.
BVG. That's what the store is called. I think it's probably one of my favorite merchandise shops as far as the whole world is concerned, and that is Disney World. Let's head this way. So Outer Rim, that's going to be their lounge. It's a nice little lounge area. I've seen sports and stuff being played on the TVs. I've seen all sorts of different things. But it's a cool little lounge because it does have a nice view out here back towards this lake. But here is Chef Mickey's. And dinner starts at 5 o'clock. If you want to check for availability, click there. But it is a family style feast. It used to be buffet, but they do much more of like the family style eating, which you just sit and they bring you food as long as you can eat. And there's usually characters back here dressed in chef's attire. I'm not sure if they're meeting, but when they are dressed in chef stuff. So Mickey, Donald, Pluto, Goofy, and all of them, I believe, meet back here. But they do breakfast, dinner, no lunch, but you can see it's pretty pricey. So I'm thinking, yes, the characters are there because that's pretty pricey for family style. And usually that means that there are characters. So, here's their 50th stuff. It's hidden over here. The 50th peanut butter pie. That sounds really good. I like peanut butter. And this is called the Contempo Cafe, where you can get all this stuff. He's kind of scary. So is she. A Dole Whip cupcake though, that sounds good. That's expensive. Is that another big dome cake like we saw at Polynesian? Probably is. But yeah, Contempo Cafe. And it's one of those ones you go in, you grab stuff, you can mobile order. You grab it, pick it up, take your bag, pay for it right here, go sit down. It's pretty quick. And there's a beverage station back there as well. Contempo Cafe is open for breakfast 7 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and then lunch and dinner 11:30 to 11 o'clock at night. So that's open late in case you want to get something to eat to take back to your room. That's pretty magical there. But if you want a mobile order, there it is. And if you want to see the menu, scan that QR code. Okay, good job. So, yeah. This is a really, really fun little eating area. And there's this huge window. It's just amazing to me. It lets in so much light. And then the monorail sneaks in through that little hole right there. Elevators to the left. BVG's right there. That's the main gift shop that we were just in. We're gonna hit the escalator. Actually, we're gonna hit the stairs and go down a level. So this is the conference center. They have all these little ballrooms. And this is where they've done really exclusive meetups for DVC or Annual Pass or D23. So down that way. Also, if you really want a quiet meal or whatever, just camp out on the floor. That's what we used to do and charge our phones and stuff. We used to just hang out here. It's a really quiet area. Nobody bothers you. It's great. But yeah, it's the Grand Ballroom. And then down this way on the second level is actually where you check in for California Grill. And California Grill has one of the best brunches on property, most expensive. I think it's like $100 a person. And they have one of the best dining experiences at night because you can see Enchantment from the top of California Grill. We ate there once. Best service we ever had at Disney property. Like I said, they got great lounge areas right here just to kind of hang out down that way as well, down there towards the Ballrooms of America. Just kind of chill and nobody bothers you. So if you want to check in for California Grill, right there by the Ballrooms of America and right upstairs from the lobby. So the lobby's on the first floor. The California Grill, you have to take an elevator to the top of the Grand. Not the Grand, the top of the Contemporary, sorry. See, I told you I was going to keep doing that. But on the floor level, on the ground floor, is Steakhouse 71. This is a Walt-inspired steakhouse. Used to be the Wave here at the Contemporary, but they now have rethemed it, and it's got very similar feels to Carthay Circle over in Disneyland. And California Adventure is where Carthay Circle is, but it definitely has that same kind of vibe. And it's back here in this room. I've heard brunch is great, and I've heard their dinner is spectacular. So, to be honest with you, it does sound like this hotel has all the good dining. I'm hoping this is a menu. It is. Ooh, with pictures. Wow. PB&J chicken wings available at the lounge. Oh, okay, so they have a lounge in there. Right on. Anything else? Ooh, look at that filet mignon. Yum. Wellington, vegetarian. Steakhouse, chocolate cake. Right on. Gonna have to try this one time. Steakhouse 71. Really cool contemporary artwork right here. And concept art for rooms and stuff. They've got really cool furniture and lounge area. This feels way more contemporary than upstairs. I'm kind of hoping, it honestly, you know what it feels like? It feels like the Incredibles living room. And that's kind of what they went off of anyway. So, oh yeah, just a fun little fact. These plants are real. I went up to these one time and I like touched them and I was like, oh my gosh, those are real. Let's see if they still are. Yep, those are real. So Disney Floral Team, A+. They're so cool. And talk about smell good resorts. This resort smells magical. Hey, that's fun. But yeah, this is the main lobby area. The porte cochere is right out those doors. Just to the right there is bus. And this is the front desk where you'll check in. Concierge is right here. And then they've got this really nice lounge areas. And you'll be excited to know. Look at that. USB and outlets. So, kids area, grown-ups, sit there, charge your phones. Oh, they got park maps too. That's a benefit. Wow, there's USBs everywhere. Yeah, they even got park maps and even ESPN. Ew, and Genie Plus and stuff. Is there Magic Band Plus? I don't see it. Not yet. But I really like what they've done in here. I don't think I've been in here since they've kind of redone this lobby area. Contemporary grounds. It's open till 3. I just missed it. Let's go look at the menu. All right, just your standard Joffrey's. Cool. Looks like they got some breakfast items and stuff in there usually. They have smoothies. Ooh, banana split. Yum. They have a 50th celebration caffeinated drink. It's coffee. Oh yeah, there you go. Scan for the menu. Awesome. 6 a.m. Wow, that's early. Cool. That's great for people that wake up early. A nice little seating area right here. They got really great seating over here. And again, right off the porte cochere. So porte cochere, that's where their Christmas tree usually is. Out this way, right there. Bus. Out that door. There's the escalators to the monorail, restaurants and shops, bathrooms, Steakhouse 71. But this is what I'm most excited about. If this is cold, this will be great. It's a water bottle refill. Let's check it out, see if it works. Doesn't work. Filter life, no good. All right, we're outside at the Contemporary. And I can honestly tell you, I've been back here maybe twice in my whole life. Once while I worked here, because I was meeting somebody back here for work, but never again until like we ate at California Grill, which is a few years later. What the heck? Like, what is that? I'm so confused. It's like a recreation area. Why are all those chairs in a circle? What happens over there? The convention center right there, right up to the second floor where we just were. Interesting. So if you got like a convention going on in there. This resort makes you feel really small in size because it goes up so high. Hello. Okay, this is just a sitting area. Hashtag confused. I'm lost. I don't understand. Like, why are they so small? I'm guessing this might be like a kids act. What? The heck? It almost looks like there should be like a pool or something right here. I don't know. If you know what this is, leave a comment. Or maybe it's a recreation place. I have no idea. All right, let's head down this way. Into the sun. Never heard of a boat nook before, but now I have. 4 seasons. I can see 4 seasons. There's Bay Lake. You can get some boats, go fishing. It's the same company that does Polynesian and the Grand, so check out the prices on those videos. Some seating for, I assume, this bar over here. So, not as confused. Hey, not as confused about this seating, but very confused about the little blue chairs over there. Like some kind of cult. Sandbar. Alrighty. Actually, I think I'm gonna go see if the sandbar has cups of water, because I'm out. But I'll take you up to see them in here. 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the sandbar. Hot dogs. So if you like a nice alcoholic beverage, I'm sure they can make them non-alcoholic as well. I don't know if they'll charge you the same prices, but probably will. Ooh, those sound good. Banana cabana, yum. Strawberry margarita. Blueberry lemonade. Ooh. Wow, that does sound really good. I might have to come back and try that eventually. Oh, wow, it's like a big bar. Okay. I like how it's like the flags and stuff inside as well. Got some lockers. You can go boating. Got some more seating out here. Okay, there's their main pool with a big water slide. It's a big blue water slide. This looks a lot like, if you've ever seen Disneyland Resort, this is exactly what it looks like. They have cabanas for rent as well. You got your own towels and stuff like that. So it's a pretty big pool. They have a, looks like an adult pool, like a leisure pool over that side. Got some corn toss. Connect 4. Ashley and I played Connect 4 at, what was it, Old Key West, I believe. Oh, they do have different boats and stuff, I think. Let's go check the prices real quick. Oh yeah, so okay, that guided tour was $235. I thought so. $455. I mean, I guess if you have 5 guests, if you split it, that's not too bad. Open until 5 p.m. Sorry, Nate, getting me. Then you can rent the Sun Tracker pontoon. $90 for 60 minutes. That doesn't seem like a bad deal. Then you go out there on that lake, which is Bay Lake, which makes sense because that's Bay Lake Tower. I kept blanking on the name of it upstairs. Like, what is that stupid thing called? It's Bay Lake. Makes sense, Logan. They have a pool table. They actually have pool, like, balls. They do. They're all beat up, but that's awesome. Some more seating. This is where you can catch a boat to Wilderness Lodge. You can go to Fort Wilderness. So Hoop-de-Doo, if you're going to Hoop-de-Doo. Nice little transportation options. What's this? Watercraft transportation unavailable from Contemporary Resort at this time. Oh. So maybe you can't catch watercraft. All right. Interesting. Yeah, that looks to be like a leisure pool, like a second pool. It doesn't appear there's an age because that kid just ran out of there. There are little ones in there. But it does look like their attempt at a second pool to kind of like take a crowd out of that and put them in this. So again, they've got those cabanas. I'm pretty sure you do have to rent them. Definitely should ask, because I see them everywhere. They have a beach volleyball court. But their pool's kind of small for a deluxe. and that one's not too much bigger. So I don't know, pretty small options I think here at the Contemp as far as deluxe concerned. All right, so you got beach volleyball, and I want to say those are like your suites over there, like some villas. That is not part of the main tower, but that is the Contemporary. So yeah, very cool. Yep, still some more cabanas, but it's a nice outdoor area. I will say I like their bars better than the other ones. Like it's removed from the pool area. Like it's near the pool, but it's removed from the actual pool area, because the other ones get like really crowded and congested. Whereas this sandbar, I feel like there's not like people everywhere, like around the doors. So I like that about this resort. But this is it. This is the back side of the Contemporary, the 12th wonder of the world. All right, so that does it for the Contemporary Resort. Last resort on the monorail loop here at Disney World, and part of the 3 monorail loop resorts that are the deluxe resorts here around the Magic Kingdom. I can actually look out this window and see Wilderness Lodge, which we'll actually do another time, and we'll do Fort Wilderness as well with that. So I think that was a lot of fun. I love this resort. I really like the gift shops here. BVG is really cool. Fantasia is really cool as well. And I really like that back area with that sandbar. It was really cool to see kind of a different bar outside of the actual pool area, which was really nice and convenient. But overall, this is a really good resort, very close to Magic Kingdom. You can walk there in about 5 minutes. So if you're going for closest to the Magic Kingdom, do this one. Best dining options are here at this resort, I think, with Steakhouse 71 and with California Grill. Other than that, I think that's going to pretty much do it. It is one, I want to mention that it is one more stop to TTC. So you just go to TTC, you stop, get off, and you can head to Epcot on that monorail. But other than that, I'm pretty sure that's it for the Contemporary Resort. Had a lot of fun. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope to see you guys at the parks.